So thank you so much for this opportunity. I just want to take some time to tell you how much I was thrilled that you called after I submitted my resume to you. I'm glad that you found some things you liked on there. I am seeking the position of a marketing specialist for your company, Gear Shoes. And I want to take a moment throughout this interview to touch on a couple of things that I find extremely important and that I hope to incorporate into my position if I were to get it, if that's okay with you.
Sure, no problem.
Okay, so I want to begin. I want to tell you what we will be discussing just so that you can better follow along and so that we can be clear and on the same page. So we're going to be talking about emotional intelligence. I'm going to tell you what I think it is, the importance of it. I also want to talk about working in a team environment, which I know I will be doing a lot of if I get this position. I also want to talk about building positive working relationships, which is extremely important as well, because it's important that team members can work together coherently in order to, improve and also ensure the success of the company as a whole. I also want to talk about personality traits and how different personalities cohere so that the company can be more extraordinary, as well as the importance of low self-esteem and leadership in a working environment. So, to begin with emotional intelligence is when you know how to control your own emotions as well as be considerate of other emotions. This is extremely important because throughout the workforce you do need to be considerate of your own emotions, how you're expressing them in a respectful way, as well as being considerate of what others feel and have empathy for them. So by identifying each other's strengths and weaknesses, you can not only use everybody else's strengths for the betterment of the company, but you can also dominate your weaknesses, help each other improve on your weaknesses so that you can grow together with your coworkers. So also, the importance of working in a team environment is that multiple minds do work better than one. You have multiple viewpoints, opinions, ideas, which in the end will ensure that you have a better outcome. Creating positive working relationships. Basically, you're at your job 8 or more hours. You're basically living with these people more than you are with your own family, so it's important that you understand each other, you care for each other, and their best interest is your best interest. So it's important that you're always looking out for each other and that you guys do have the same common goal. And in this case, our goal is to better promote the Gears brand, effectively promote the new brand, and we all want to work together to do that, so it's important that we're all on the same page. Next, I want to touch on self-esteem. So self-esteem is the view that somebody has on their own self-worth. I find it so important because as an individual, in order to grow, in order to recognize your own self-value, you need to make sure that you know your own self-esteem, that you know your worth, and by then you can actually identify your own strengths and weaknesses, therefore growing. It's important that you don't affect somebody else's self-esteem or you don't lower it because it's very sensitive, and I believe that you need to hire other people's self-esteem, especially your coworkers, because you're only there to help them grow. You're only there to help them feel better about themselves, because in the end you are all contributing to the company's overall success, and if you're there just degrading each other, that will only reflect badly on the company as a whole. Lastly, leadership and its role in the workforce. So in my opinion, becoming a leader is allowing all of your other coworkers to grow as well, to succeed, to have their own ideas, to be leaders as well. I don't think there's that one leader. I understand there's someone that has to be the head in order to kind of maneuver the tasks that are being at hand in the company, but I believe that everyone should have their own opportunity to give their own ideas as well as be a leader for once. Everyone deserves that opportunity. And also, if everyone has an equal amount of time to become a leader, it'll contribute to the overall success of the company, therefore ensuring that there is success. So all of these things that we touched on, they're all more emotional aspects of this, but because I will be working in a team environment and our goal is to effectively promote the brand of Gear Shoes, I want to make sure that we're on the same page and that you understand that while working in a team environment, I understand that I need to work coherently with my group members, understand their strengths and weaknesses, have them help me on my weaknesses, use my strengths for the better of the company, use their strengths, and together we can coherently promote this brand so that it will be successful because of all of us working together as a whole. So that is my viewpoint on what I plan to do as a marketing specialist here. Are there any questions that could clarify the topic or better improve my opinion so that we can achieve becoming on the same mutual standing so we can be on the same page?
No, not at all.
Thank you so much for your time. Hopefully I'll be receiving a call from you soon. If you have any questions, please contact me. I will be leaving my phone number with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.